Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Natalie Vasquez, and I feel very happy to have this opportunity to speak a little bit on myself, some of the things that I strongly believe in, who I am as a person, and ultimately what I'm working towards. I was born in Miami, Florida, born and raised. I lived a couple years in Texas, but I'm back home, and all my life I've lived here basically. I lived in Hialeah, where the Cuban culture has a strong influence in. I'd say there are more Cubans than those that are not, and I feel very proud to be Cuban American. My mom was born in Cuba, in La Habana, which is the capital of Cuba, La Habana, and she came in the 80s to this beautiful country we live in. She came on a boat called El Mariel, and what provoked that was a lot of Cubans were protesting, and they went to go riot at the Peruvian embassy in Cuba. And the late Fidel Castro said, okay, you want to leave this country? Then fine, so be it. But you're going to be leaving with prisoners that are criminals, have done terrible acts. You're also going to be leaving with mentally ill patients. But that's the risk that my family decided to take, to have an opportunity in life to really become somebody. Being that in Cuba, those opportunities are minimum. It's sad to say. But my family took the risk. They started from scratch, and they came to this great country we live in. I feel honored to be a first generational, American. I feel honored because we live in the best country. A lot of people can say what they want to say and have negative comments, but they still reside here because they know that this is the best country, thanks to our soldiers, our brave soldiers who risk their lives for us, for our freedom, and for us being able to have the chance to go far in life. So that is something I strongly believe in. I'm very firm on, and I feel very appreciative about. It was on a hot summer day that my life took a turn. The room was spinning, everything was very fuzzy, and I just knew something was a little bit off. So I did what my gut provoked me to do, and I bought a pregnancy test. Prior to taking the test, I knew what the response would be. I knew it. I even knew that I was going to have a baby girl that looks just like me with curly hair. And sure enough, whenever I saw that pregnancy test, my life had a new meaning. I was filled with anxiety, with fear, but I knew that life would just begin for myself. And so it happened. I gave birth to my beautiful daughter. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I'll spare you the soap opera, and I'll just say this, that it's never a good idea to depend financially on a man 100%. Or so my experience has led me to believe that. And the relationship didn't work out. I decided to get away from that verbal abuse, and I didn't want that for my daughter. I didn't want her to be anywhere near that and think that that's normal and healthy, because it's not. And now I am a full-time student, a full-time mom, and a full-time employee. My job has given me the opportunity to provide for my daughter, and I'm very blessed because of that. I want to become a nurse in the long run, but right now I'm going to become an ultrasound technician, which is going to be a great opportunity for us, me and my daughter as well. I just want her to know that she doesn't have to depend on a man, and that's something I'm going to strongly instill in her life. I'm going to be sure to give her consistent love and attention so that she doesn't grow up to have any kind of anxieties or mental instability. due to my instability of a parent if I were to be that. But I am a very big critical thinker, and I think before I speak to her. When I speak to her, I want her to know that it's constructive, it's for her best. And I'm not lenient with her at all. But I do give her, the proper care and love that she needs as a toddler. So these are some of the things I'm working towards. It's been a roller coaster, but I am almost there, and I am very, very happy for the progress that I've made in my 28 years of life. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to speak with you today.